Well, we had a rainy day, and there's a place we've been wanting to see for quite a while, a place called Dodekakaliten, which in Greek means 12 stones. And we'd been planning on this but never got around to it, and then we saw in the weather forecast that the rain was supposed to be passing by us if we went in that direction, which is west. So we thought, well, we'll take a chance. We had nothing else to do that day, so we headed west and the rain headed east, and a few kilometers before the place where this stone circle is, modern stone circle, we passed through some pretty heavy rain, and then out the other side, and the sun came out, and it was a beautiful day, really nice. So we were lucky there, and I claimed that it was my genius and watching the weather forecast, but wasn't quite sure about that. No, seriously, we got there, the sun came out. It's a nice little village, little marina, and we got nice ice creams, and we had a walk up to the Dodekakaliten, which is probably about a kilometre, maybe not quite that, from the village where we'd parked up. And there's a campsite there, very nice campsite, and we enjoyed a nice walk. The whole project started a few years ago, and they're building these 12 stones in a circle. They've got some composer to create a computer program that produces music based on the weather, the tides, air pressure, air moisture, and yeah, all these things. So it produces it at random, and sometimes it just goes quiet and then it starts up again, and it's ethereal, I think is the word. Not something on my Spotify playlist, but it suits the place. And you can see the video here. It's not long, but it was a nice walk up, nice countryside, views of the sea over to some little islands called Femu, Asku and Fayu. Very small islands, and there's a little ferry that goes over there and takes cars and stuff. So yeah, it was a nice day out. Enjoy. So this is a little marina at a little town called Kaunas. What a nice little place. Very pleasant. Of course, it helps that the sun's come out again. It stopped raining. Now, those houseboats are cool. I do like them. I could see myself living in one of those, definitely. Not bad at all. Maybe we should knock on the door and make them an offer. I like those little seats on the top. They're really neat. Loads of swans out there on the water. Seem to be just sitting there chilling. And this is what we've come to see in the distance there, Dodekakaliten. Let's see what it is. So it seems to be a dead end that just disappears into the undergrowth. Yeah, there's a path over there. It's a nice countryside around here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, works both ways. Yeah. No, that's alright. Left here, I suppose. I'll just film in the woods. Yeah.
Eller er det den, der lige ligger?
Fayu and Fimu.
Der er 11 så.
Yeah.
11.
That last one we saw him make, he must be the 12th then.
Ja.
This music is computer generated and is kind of, you know, I'm not sure how it's only through the program, based on wind and weather and tide and so on. Dodecalitten 12 heads. Yeah, at the moment there's only 11 heads. We saw him finishing off the last head back at his house, and that's disappeared now, so presumably it's being loaded onto a lorry and driven out here, and now they're preparing to plant the last one. It was quite an impressive sight. We've actually seen the guy, what do you call it, sculpting one of these heads. We drove past where he obviously lives and works a couple of times, and first time we thought, oh well, next time we'll get a picture or some video a bit closer, because it was quite a way off from the road, so you couldn't really see much. But it's gone now, so presumably he is finished and it's been loaded up on a lorry and is being prepared, or whatever they do with a huge kind of 10-meter high stone head to be planted, stuck in the ground anyway. So it'll be interesting to see when that comes up. And there was a huge stone column lying on the ground, so maybe he's got some kind of other project going on, either for here or somewhere else. It'll be interesting to see what happens there, and interesting to see how people react to it in the future. I've got a theory that this is just one huge April Fool's joke on future archaeologists who can spend entire careers arguing and discussing the purposes of these heads, and whether they're some kind of astronomical measurement or ritual sacrifice from the 21st century or whatever they were for. That's my idea. Yeah, that's my theory. It's a bit of a laugh. Yeah, thanks for watching.